Welcome to day 2 here at Efteling. So I'm going under this like weird little tunnel thing, which is a walkway. The bus stops are just there. I advise if you're coming from Tilburg or St. Well, don't know how to pronounce it, get the 300. If the 301's there, skip it, because as I've just found out, it stops near the Efteling Hotel, but it's then like a really long walk. So I wish I didn't do that. Today, hopefully, getting on the Baron a few more times and then do some of the rides I didn't get a chance to do, like the Red Drake and Python and bits like that. So should be a good day. Hopefully it'll be less packed, because yesterday it was really rammed. Well, it does still look pretty busy. School trips. Why is there loads of school trips at the moment? If anyone knows why there's like 1,000 school trips in June, please tell me, because it'll be useful to know for future. We're right at the end of June now, so yeah, I'm getting a bit tired from walking too much, and yet I've got to walk around all day here. Oh, I'm going to look forward to resting tomorrow in Amsterdam. Tomorrow I'm just going to chill and not do much, except like the Amsterdam sign and stuff like that. Little bits. Stuff that takes like 10 minutes rather than walking around the whole day. Yeah. I love this entrance music. It's like a dud. It sounds magical. Efteling's like the Disney of Holland, is how I would describe it. Quite a lot for little kids, a few thrill rides for older kids like me. First ride of the day, I have no idea what to expect. I cannot remember what this one is, so this should be interesting. Something or other Morgana is what it is called. So it sounds fun. I think it's like the building that's like right opposite the lake. I think it's that. But the queue's quite short. Yesterday when I got in, this queue was about 40 minutes long. Today it's about 10 minutes or less. Okay, well it's official, that ride was freaking terrifying. That one there, it's like a weird like Arabian Nights type thing. I have no idea what the characters were saying in there, but there was some messed up stuff going on, like slavery and that. It was not cool. Kind of creepy, and then I struggled to get out of the bloody boat, because there's no real sort of like handles to help you get up. I mean, one of the cast members like helped me eventually, but he let me struggle for a while, so that's not great. But there we go. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Oh, train's coming. See if we get a bit of footage of the train for you, as it's actually coming along now. I'll get on it later. Stupid kids are mucking about on the train track. hopefully we'll actually get on that today. I was gonna yesterday, but I just got cut off right before, like after they'd let people on there and there wasn't any more space. It was like I was just in that bit, which was super annoying. I've not seen that bridge before. I must have walked past it, but I don't remember seeing that bridge before, so I wonder what it leads to. Although I do need to get my arse on the Baron and the Dutchman again, so I love them. And Python for the first time in the Red Drake. Things I've still got to do that are on the list, sort of thing. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other rides, but I've just not found them yet. Yeah, should be cool. I'll find my way around eventually. I mean, it's my last day here, unfortunately, only 2 days in park. Because I flew in on Sunday, and then I dropped my bag at the hostel after I'd written down and worked out what the hostel was. Ooh. First sight of the Baron. Beautiful. And from there just sort of went exploring really. I went to the Eye Museum, which is this film museum, Martin Scorsese exhibit and everything. I couldn't film in the Scorsese exhibit or take any pictures in there, but I did in the main permanent bit. So that will be on the channel at some point. As I say, it's now June 2017. When I actually get around to editing this though, it's a completely different matter. I might do it really soon, in which case then there's still videos put up from like Orlando and videos from Disneyland and Paris as well. I'm hoping to go to Portaventura, Europa Park and Phantasialand at some point. It's just the expense of getting these places, especially the Germany parks, because they're so far away from each other and far away from the airports. It's a little bit awkward. I've no idea what's up here. I sort of want to explore, but I want to go on the Baron. At least I know roughly where the Baron is, and I'm going in the right direction, so sod it, let's see what's up here. I think I've made a wrong turn at some point anyway. I think I was meant to go through this way. But I like that there's like this big lake, a few lakes actually, sort of surrounding Efteling. It's a really pretty park. Like a lot of the, obviously you can see trees and stuff around me, and everything's quite well spread out. So it's quite nice to see that actually. Oh, a rapids ride. I've not done that yet. So I might do that one next. I'll let you know how it goes and see if I can get some footage on it. Yeah, the GoPro's not the best at low light, so I don't know how it's done in that Arabian Nights thing. If it's usable, I'll stick it in. If not, apologies. Yeah, this looks fun. Looks like quite a good rapids actually from up here. The rapid ride had about a 30-minute wait, so I'm going to skip that for now, because before I go off in that direction towards the Baron and all the other big coasters, I want to get bobsled done, because I haven't done that yet. So just entering it now. It's also a 30-minute wait, but for this, oh well. Okay, so after queuing for that for half an hour and then coming out there, I've just walked past a single rider's entrance. I'm not too happy now, considering I queued for like 40 minutes in the most annoying freaking queue in the universe. Okay, second most annoying. Okay, Big Top, Thorpe Park, sort your shit out, okay, because that was not fun. But that was the second most annoying queue because it's school trip kids, yay, everywhere. I don't know what their fascination of the Dutch children is with kicking bins. Why? Why are you doing it? It's just annoying, and why the parents let them. And then the teachers as well. Like, I actually saw a teacher write her phone number on all of the little children's arms. I mean, okay, it's a good way of getting in contact if they get lost. But Jesus Christ, you're writing on a kid. Blood poison, dude. Never heard of it. Yeah, not great. Let's see what the water ride still looks like. It's a bloody long wait. Maybe they have a single rider's entrance. I hope so. I doubt it, but I hope so. And then we'll get on that. Once we've done one more ride that I've not actually done yet. Trying to do all the rides that I haven't done, because otherwise it's just annoying. Because I know I'll be upsetting myself if I miss out.
To this fountain. Oh, not me again. Oh God, no. I don't want to get wet. I don't want to get that wet. Oh. Oh. No. Oh, it might not be me. It might not be me. We just about missed that. Please, no, 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 no. That was nice. It would have been nicer if it was hot today, but yeah, I'm now officially drenched. So I might need to change clothes in a minute. Thankfully I have actually got another top in my bag today. Oh. I was like, want to go the right way. There we go. Oh. Okay, not long got off the Piranha, and I've got to say that one is a major soaker. I got some GoPro footage from it. If I can get it to edit in, I will. I think from what's just gone by, you can tell what I'm about to get on. This beauty. The Baron, which it does have a single rider's line.
Currently the wait time for that is 30 minutes and the main queue is 50 minutes, so there's not an awful lot in it today. I mean, yesterday it was 40-minute wait and then 80-minute in the main queue. So, I mean, it was worth it then, and then about 20 minutes afterwards, because I went on it twice in a row, because this ride is absolutely amazing. I like the fact that it holds you there before it drops. The whole story of the white women and them singing and going through this thing is really inventive, creative, and it's beautiful. Like, I like the song as well, weirdly, although it's like kind of operatic. I do actually really like it. People are a little bit loud here today. Lots of school trips again today. I've probably mentioned school trips like 5 times over. It's because I find them really annoying. Although I'm a teacher, I was like, I want to get away from children. It's my week off. Don't want to see them everywhere. Let's not talk about that anymore. Okay, so another re-ride, the first one of the day though, but third time of the trip. Speaking of trips, school trip kids just literally walked into me and then made me walk backwards, and now I'm getting dirty looks from someone with a pram. Great, okay? Fucking look after the kids on a school trip, okay? Either that, or if you're gonna let them run riot, set ground rules, teach them manners, for Christ's sake. What are these teachers doing? Like, seriously, pissing me off. Like, my kids wouldn't flipping dare. This time I sat back right and, ow, bashed my ear a little bit on that one. Bit rough today, but it did go down earlier on in the day. So let's just watch it going over as it goes. Oh, I love that ride. It's a bit rough. Maybe the weather playing into it as well. We got a little bit of rain, not a massive amount. Obviously, you'd see it if it was a massive amount, but not. Heading over to the Flying Dutchman now, which is what you can hear rumbling past me. I really like this ride. It's actually really well themed inside. I was saying to my friend the other day that one thing I would say to change is to have wood inside, a lot more of it, because they've sort of got it along the room, the walls, but maybe a little bit of wood, a little bit of like seaweed or something hanging from it, and make it think that you're more likely, make it more realistic that you're on like a ghost ship or something, would be actually really quite cool. Can't wait for the Dutchman to go around so I can get some footage for you guys. From here. Drop. And then they splash in the water. Some nice turns on that. Quite fast. Also, there's a whole section inside it you don't see of like ships and stuff. It's really cool. Basically, if you come to Efteling, definitely ride the Baron and definitely ride the Dutchman. Other than that, take your pick. But these two rides, definitely the best in the park by country mile. Or at least so far, because I have yet to do the Python and the Red Drake. See how steep that turn is. Real nice turns on this. Beautiful ride station. But they could manage it a little bit better. I mean, in that boat there I saw at least 3 empty seats. If they actually sat people in the places on that one, then it wouldn't be too bad. But the Baron, the ride entry system on that's really good. So you go down either the normal route or the single riders. And then you get a ticket, and that ticket's got like entrance A, entrance B, and a number on it. So that number will then correspond with what row you'll be sitting in. So it's 3 rows in it, 6 seats. And then obviously if there's a ticket left over, a single rider gets it, goes on in that space to fill up the seat. So it's quite a nicely put together system. They know what they're doing with it. It's nice and fast. Everyone's clear on where they're sitting. It's just nice and easy. Real nice and easy. How long is this saying? It's saying 35-minute wait for this, but to me that queue looks a little bit longer. Well, let's watch it go over loops around my head. Yay! Go down.
Hello.
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 Okay, that's the first time that's happened this trip. I love it when that happens. There's people getting involved. Although she did say hello when she wasn't even in front of the camera initially, which, oh well. It was funny. It was a nice moment. Anyway, gonna head to the Python after a quick sit down because my feet are now knackered. Okay, it's getting really soaking now. Oh, I did bring my jumper today. So many carousel type things. It's not even the only one that does this in the park. There's like 3 of them that I've seen. There's loads. Hey! I do quite like the little whale thing. This one goes quite fast actually. Safe to say it's better than the Rocky Road Express at Thorpe Park. Nice and theming as well. I will say it'd be cool if it like sprayed you with water now and again, but that's really not needed. And even if it did that, I would not be able to tell right now. Because the weather is shockingly crap. Still, it's a nice way to see Efteling, or at least this little circle's worth of it. Okay, so we're coming towards the end of the day now. Efteling, it's about 5:30 or 5:40 or something like that. But at 5:45, it's meant to be the start of the lake show. If it's 6:15, I'm going to be like so annoyed. Considering I then could have had another one on Baron, but there we go. So I'm sat like right opposite the thing, like just so that I can stand up and get like a really good view, because otherwise it'll get really rammed. I know like if you're coming from down that way, then like you know where you, well, when you're here you all know, like that bit from where the Baron is to the other bit where all of that stuff is over there, like that section. Make sure you are on the side of that when you're coming through, because otherwise you won't see anything over the hedges at all. So if you're walking back or whatever, just go via going through that way and then back this way, and then that way you'll get a better chance of actually seeing it if it's going on when you're leaving the park. In which case everyone standing on the benches etc, is quite difficult to get a good view there. I do recommend sitting more this side. Obviously I only caught part of the show yesterday, unfortunately. I missed a bit of it, very sadly. Yeah, so really that should be starting in a few minutes, but in the meantime, and also just in case it doesn't start in a few minutes, I thought while I actually think of it, and while I've literally just bought stuff, I'll actually do a merch haul. So, 2 bits that I bought earlier on just when I was in the shop, and I didn't want to carry too much stuff, is a I Did It Baron 1898 wristband, which I really like, and I'm probably going to be wearing like every day. I have this is so touristy, it's unreal half the shit I've got. I Heart Efteling pen, which is blue despite the colour of it. Most of the pens there don't work as well, by the way, so actually check them before you get them. So the wristband I think was €2 or €2.50 or something like that, and the pen was €2 as well. I get, and again, so touristy, I got the I Heart Efteling hat. I wasn't going to get it, I was just going to get the Baron hat, so I picked up the Baron hat, and then I was walking past at the end, I thought, I'm going to get the Efteling hat as well. So I think it was €7.50. And then there's, of course, the Baron hat as well. I like my hats. You may have noticed this from my videos. I do like my hats. Which that was about €9 or something like that. What else did I get? I think it's just the mugs that I got then. Yeah, but I'm not going to unravel the mugs now, unfortunately. Oh no, I did get other things. Where's the other things I got? A Baron Dive Coaster magnet, because it's awesome, and that can go on the fridge because it'll actually fit on the stuff that's on my mum's fridge, which is a weird variety to say the least. And you guessed it, wait for it, Baron postcard. And that is everything that I have got at Efteling that I've got today, because I decided to just look on the first day and not actually get anything. So in total I probably spent about €40 on merch or something like that, which isn't too bad. I mean, I was looking at a hoodie that was like 25, so I didn't buy that. It's actually kind of cold today. I had intended to buy one, but I thought that there was a bit of a bigger range. I swear I saw more stuff yesterday, but I can't remember where. But in there all they've got is like a sweatshirt that literally says Efteling on it, like a black sweatshirt, and then they've got white t-shirts that say I Heart Efteling. So there was nothing particular, like I didn't see a nice Baron shirt, for example, that I would have bought. I think it's safe to say what my favourite ride here is, although I do really like the Flying Dutchman. Yeah, but I'd say now, still a tough one, but I think, again, I have to wait until I go to Universal to say 100%. Alright, I'll tell you what. When it comes to my top coaster, the Mummy sitting anywhere is number one, 99% of the time. The Baron on the front row beats it. So Baron is number 2 overall, but on the front row number 1, and then Mummy number 1 in general, unless it's Baron front row. Because I hadn't done the front row at all, but when I went through the single rider entrance the last time, I did say to the fella, look, is it alright if I wait till the front row? I mean, a few single riders went ahead, and I think he did actually sort of like deliberately do the numbers so that I would get a front row, which is really sweet of him. But yeah, so front row on the Baron is incredible because you're just looking down at that mine shaft. Like, you don't get the vision of it any other way because you just can't. It's so quiet here. And I've seen so many people leave. I'm wondering if they cancelled the lake show and not told people, or if they told everyone in Dutch and then I'm sitting here in English like, hey, what's going on? Where's the show? Oh god, it's incredible, and it's scary as hell. Like, Every other time when it stopped, I didn't find it that scary. I thought I would, but I didn't really find it that scary. But that last time, yeah, that was quite scary and awesome. I love that ride. The only other thing that I've bought that I've not actually shown you is, you guessed it, a picture of me on the Baron. And here it is. Yeah, love that ride so much. It's easily the best ride in the park. Unfortunately, I still didn't get on Python or the Red Drake. I have no idea where this ferry ride is. I think I eventually found the theatre for the horse show thing. I think if it's the one that's over that way, then I've seen it now, so I know it exists. If it's not that theatre, then I have no idea what that theatre's for. I didn't actually really see any shows since I've been here. I'm trying to wait for the late show now, but it doesn't look like it's going to be on. I'm wondering if I can actually squeeze one more on Baron. But I think if I start walking that way, then I'm going to lose my spot, and I'm probably not going to get on it because they'll close the line off. So I don't know what I should do really. Yeah. Brilliant day at Efteling, as I say, really magical park, nice details all over the place. I mean, it's not like overly hyper realistic or whatever, but that's kind of the point, that it's not realistic, that it is fairy tale, that it is magical. I mean, there's so many things all over the place, even all of the bloody lights have got this crown on them. Yeah, I say a lot in these videos as well. Generally I know what I'm saying, but I don't know, vlogging's still new to me. I still find it kind of weird just talking to myself, staring into my phone like, what? But I definitely will probably, if I'm in Holland, I'm coming back to this park. Will I specifically come back for this park? If I get a lot of money and I've got a lot of time off, then yes. If not, then I'll say I'm glad I did it. I haven't done everything that I wanted to do here, but it is such a big park. If you are coming, please do allow yourself a few days and think about the time that you're coming. Obviously, I didn't know that the kids in Holland would all be on school trips at the moment, because in the UK it's sort of like a few weeks off, like 1 or 2 weeks off before they actually start doing the trips to the theme parks for summer, at least usually. So I wasn't quite expecting as many kids, but there we go. So the queues were a bit longer than I'd hoped. I'd quite like to see this place at Christmas. Apparently the